How are you lovely people doing today? My name is John. What I want to do is discuss the Giant trailer. The Giant is going to be one of the new maps in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and what this map does is it takes a whole new twist on Deriz. It's essentially a remake. However, rather than it be played from the perspective of our character from World War II, it's played from the perspective of our Origins characters. They actually went back in time, and you'll see Richtofen kill his future self. So it's a bit of a time fuck / time paradox. But basically what they're trying to do is rewrite history to make it a better world, or at least that's what Richtofen describes it as. What he's really up to is hard to say for certain, but there's one thing I want to make a note on that I think a lot of people have overlooked. So we see Richtofen shoot himself, but then he actually goes down and he does something. He takes something, or he collects something. And a lot of people are wondering, what is he collecting? Well, here's my theory. When we were playing Origins, we saw Richtofen had 2 vials of blood on him. Those vials of blood contain the prison identification numbers of Sal and Finn from Mob of the Dead. And this confused a lot of us because, well, these characters are supposedly in another dimension, another period of time. In fact, Origins takes place, in theory, about 2 decades before Mob of the Dead. It didn't really make sense for Richtofen to be carrying their vials of blood, and just because it was so unexplainable, nobody really ever gave it much thought. It was just like, oh yeah, that's a little Easter egg that they threw into Origins. In fact, it was so unexplained and it was so random that we just always chalked it up to an Easter egg. But what if that actually has some significance to the story? Because of course they didn't do that accidentally. Richtofen's carrying that blood for a reason. And there probably is some sort of reason that it belongs to Sal as well as Finn. Maybe not those characters specifically, but the fact that he's carrying vials of blood from the Mob of the Dead character seems relatively important. One of my original thoughts was, well, Mob of the Dead was created by the campaign team, Origins was created by the campaign team, maybe that's just a little signature they're leaving into the map. But what if there's more to it? Here's what I'm thinking. What if, during the Giant cutscene, Richtofen bends over in front of his self and he collects a sample of Richtofen's blood? What if Richtofen is collecting a bunch of characters' blood? Now, what he's doing with these samples of blood is hard to say for sure, why he would even want them. What's different about his future blood that is different in his past blood is hard to say for certain, but it's kind of weird that he's collecting these vials of blood and he bends down in front of him and we can't see what he's doing because the camera angle cuts, but he's actually down there for quite a bit of time, plenty of time to collect a sample of blood if he needed. He has something planned. He won't say what. He's being very sort of sly and sneaky about what he's doing. And maybe this blood that he's collecting is actually a big part of the story, and then with these vials of blood he'll be able to complete some plan, whether it be to make some sort of evil scheme or, as he claims, make the world a better place. We can't say for certain. Richtofen and his goals are always very mysterious. That's my theory though. What do you guys think Richtofen has in store, and what do you think's up with these vials of blood that he's been carrying around? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you found the video interesting or you agree with what I had to say, maybe give it a like and possibly subscribe. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 zombie storyline information as we get it, and if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll love the next one, so be sure to subscribe. I'm going to go. Have a great day, and